What's up, dude? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is a case that is going on right now. Like there's new developments that happened like literally yesterday. So I am bumping the Elliot Blair case to be tomorrow's video, and then this one for today. I just want to get it up sooner rather than later because it is a crazy one. So let's just get right into it. On March 4th, 2022, Kouri Richins calls the Commas Police Department to report that her husband of 9 years, Eric, 39 years old, was unresponsive in their bedroom. Okay, so it's Kamas. I think it's Commas, but I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Commas is located about 40 miles south of Salt Lake City. When deputies arrived, they found Eric on the floor at the foot of the bed. They tried to resuscitate him, but unfortunately, he was declared dead on the scene. Kouri said that her son was struggling to sleep, so she went to sleep with him in his room and then went back to the master bedroom around 3 a.m., and that's when she found Eric on the floor. Kouri claims that her three sons struggled with their father's death and didn't really connect with any of the grief books that are aimed at children. So she released a children's book about grief called Are You With Me? Almost a year to the day that her husband had passed away. However, investigators are now claiming that Eric's passing wasn't just like a fluke deal. After an autopsy and toxicology report showed that he had died from a fentanyl overdose, he had almost 5 times the lethal amount in his system at the time of his death, according to the medical examiner, and he wasn't someone that partook in drugs, so that's really why they were like, something ain't adding up, homegirl. This month, Kouri was formally charged with aggravated murder and 3 counts of possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute. Court documents detailed fentanyl purchases in the months leading up to Eric's passing. An acquaintance of Kouri's, who was identified as CL in the documents, was who she was buying the drugs from. Just weeks before Eric's passing, the pair was having a Valentine's Day dinner together at home. Shortly after the dinner, Eric became very ill. Eric told a friend that he thought his wife was trying to poison him, court documents say. After a search warrant was obtained, investigators were able to seize Kouri's phone and several computers from inside the home. On her phone, there were conversations between her and CL. CL had an extensive police record, including drug-related offenses, according to the court documents. Between December 2021 and February 2022, Kouri asked CL for prescription pain pills for an investor. CL got some hydrocodone and left the pills at a property that Kouri was planning on flipping and picked up the cash for the pills. Kouri was a Commas realtor and liked to flip homes on the side, which really is not uncommon for a lot of realtors to do. A few weeks later, Kouri reached out again and asked for some of the Michael Jackson stuff. Now, I wasn't really sure what she was referencing because I've never been a huge Michael Jackson fan. I just don't really love necessarily all of his music. Of course, I like the big ones, but that's kind of it. So I had to look it up, what that was in reference to. So Michael Jackson's official cause of death was from acute propofol intoxication exacerbated by the oh my god, okay, I am going to mess up all of these prescription names, but honestly, I don't think they are made for people to be able to say. So, anxiolytic, which is an anxiety med. Lorazepam is an anxiety and sleeping aid, and midazolam, which is used to treat severe agitation. Diazepam treats anxiety, seizures, alcohol withdrawal symptoms. Lidocaine, used as an anesthesia or as a nerve block, and ephedrine, and it can be used as an asthma, narcolepsy, and obesity treatment, but that's not a preferred treatment by medical personnel. So basically, she just wanted a nice little cocktail of pills. Allegedly, Kouri went to CL's house around February 11th and paid $900 for 15 to 30 fentanyl pills. 2 weeks later, on February 26th, she reached out once again for more fentanyl pills. CL left them at the same property as they had before, and at the time, Kouri didn't own that property anymore. Jumping back to March 4th, 2022, when all this went down, It was around 3:30 a.m. when the Summit County Sheriff's deputies and EMS responded to a 911 call of an unresponsive man at Kouri and Eric's home. This is like the official report now. Kouri claims that they were celebrating closing on a house for her business and she brought him a cocktail in bed. Defendant stated that she made Eric a Moscow Mule in the kitchen and brought it to their bedroom where Eric consumed it while sitting in bed, the warrant reads. She then left him in the room to go sleep with one of their sons in his room because he was having a night terror, court documents say. Defendant said she awoke around 3 a.m. and came back to her and Eric's bedroom. She felt Eric and he was cold to the touch. That is when defendant called 911. Court documents say. Kouri had allegedly told law enforcement officials that she had left her phone plugged in next to her bed and didn't bring it with her to her son's room. However, between when the defendant said she went to her child's room and when she called 911, the status on her phone shows that it was locked and unlocked multiple times and that there was also movement recorded on the phone. In addition, tolls on defendant's phone show that messages were sent and received during that time. These messages were deleted, the court documents state. After Eric's death, Kouri worked for months on her book, and just last month she had an appearance on Good Things Utah to talk about her book and the importance of the grieving process. Her 3 young sons helped her write the book to help them articulate their feelings, Kouri said. It took us all by shock. My kids and I kind of wrote this book on the different emotions and grieving processes that we experienced last year, hoping that it can kind of help other kids deal with this and find happiness some way or another, she told KTVX reporters. Weeks later, she was arrested in connection with her husband's death. Kouri was arrested on Monday and is in custody. A detention hearing is set for May 19th. Honestly, just hearing that, it's like, why did she do it? Or what was like the possible motive? Well, we have that. Kouri wanted to buy a 20,000 square foot mansion that sits on 8.75 acres with a 3,000 square foot guest house as well. She intended on flipping it. However, Eric didn't think it was a good idea. Plus, the house was listed for $2 million, so incredibly expensive. They were under contract at the time of Eric's death in March 2022. According to search warrants, his family thought that he was planning on telling Kouri that they were not going to buy the house. The day after he died, she closed on the home. She held a gathering at the family home that day too, according to search warrant. It was then that Kouri learned she'd been cut out of Eric's will, making her financially unstable. Eric removed her from his will and life insurance and was looking into a divorce and wanted his kids taken care of, according to the search warrant. So she had been cut out of his will and he named his sister his sole beneficiary for the time being while he was trying to get things all lined up. Several of his family members allegedly told investigators that they suspected his wife had something to do with his death. They advised he warned them that if anything happened to him, she was to blame, the search warrant stated. Exactly 2 weeks after Eric passed away, Kouri relisted the home on the market for nearly $5 million, and there is currently a potential buyer. 3rd District Court Judge Richard Mrazek will consider whether she is a flight risk or an ongoing threat to the community in deciding whether she will be held in jail while the criminal case against her is pending. That is where we are at as of right now. Hopefully in the coming weeks, we learn more about this because this is wacky. But you guys need to remember that the person most likely to murder you is going to be your spouse. So just letting you guys know, keep that in mind. That is it for me today. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well as subscribe to my channel. But that is it for me today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day and make sure you stay safe out there. Bye, guys. Oh, hi. You just barged into my room because you're a silly little man. You know you have a bone over there. Where's your bone? Oh, hi. Oh, he's my boo-boo. You're too handsome, okay? You're too handsome. Get out of here. You're too cute. Who's my cute boy? Where's your bone at? Oh, you're so silly. Are you gonna go take a nap? I love you. I love you. Wanna say hi? Whoa! I didn't mean all the way up, you big chunk. Don't worry about it. I got you. I meant just put your front paws up on me. Oh, you're fine. You wanna go outside? What? Okay, no more, okay? Oh, you're a boo-boo. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love my Jake. Oh, I love my boo-boo. Okay, I gotta record a video now, so you just, like, cool it. Alright, go outside. Go outside. If you're gonna bark and be a snarky.